Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? We are, we're doing some, I guess you could call them shenanigans. Nothing super serious today. I'm just kind of getting all my things set up here. So we're kind of doing, I didn't hit that button in time. Why is that so far off? Wow. Get back where you belong. Naughty. All right. Oh, this isn't working at all. What's going on? Well, it's working, just not well. Anyway, I am going to be doing some stuff involving cobble generators, because I suddenly had an urge to see how many different ways I can make a cobble generator. Maybe only one or two is going to work out right, but I want to try and make as many as I can. So I'm going to hop into Minecraft and just see what happens. What could go wrong, right? All right, let me get the, yeah, it's working. The lights on my stream deck just aren't changing. Well, that's fun. All right, so we are going to, well, I am going to double check. Wait, where's that? I just filled something with a bunch of lava. There it is. There. Okay, that's better. All right, we're going to find a nice secluded place where nobody can get hurt. That's the most important part. Nobody gets, apparently, I'm going to have to look into that. Apparently somebody took all the leads. I don't know why or how, but they did. All right. Let's find a nice spot over here. I feel like I should have brought a bed. Carrot. Om nom. Om nom. What else we got? It's not like I'm not going to find my way back. Y'all ever take... Alexander, I can't say that I have. I mean, my pants have fit better after a couple. It just me either. All right, this looks like a good place to start. Now, I brought some wood with me because I don't want to have to try and fight with anything. Let's... Did I torch this? I don't feel like I torched this. Anyway. Franklin, hello, how are you? Or do you prefer Frank? Well, let's just go for probably one of the easiest versions you can do. Creeper, hello. How you doing? Are you playing horror mods in your Minecraft world? I am not playing horror mods. Nope. Oh, you know what I didn't bring with me? I was just talking about it. I am going to go grab a bed. Actually, I think I have a bed over here. Maybe it's not smart moving all the way over there. Let me run back over here, touch a bed. That way other people can keep digging without having to run and go sleep, because scary things happen in the dark. Beware the night, for it is dark and full of terrors. Da da da. There we go. That works. Let's go over here. I don't need to go all the way over there to figure out how to make something as simple as cobblestone. All right, so cobblestone generators, at the end of the day, are an incredibly simple machine comprised of water running into lava and creating cobblestone. The problem is, once you get that simple in design, everything goes wrong. It's just a fact of engineering. The simplest one is create a hole here, create a hole here. Put your lava there. Put your water there. The problem is, you have a very good chance of the water eventually hitting the lava. Like that. Are you... That's bad. That is a very bad day. So a better method, if I have wood... Now, the average tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, gives about 4 pieces of wood. You can turn into that. Get your crafting table. Then you can use some wood to make some stairs. Your water there. Here's the question. Does the water keep the stair from burning? It does. Okay, so the stair will not burn. Well, that just feels like a really good idea. That feels like the way you want to go about this. But that's also incredibly simple, and I feel like we could do better. So if I have dirt, let's say 7 dirt, how creative can I get? Let's do... And if you have 1 piece of lava, okay, you have 1. Arma, hello, how's it going? Hmm. I think it would take more dirt than that to make this work. Because one very important detail that I'm not really pressing on very much is can't let the lava spread out a whole lot. So to do like a multi-lava thing, you have to go this route. One more. Put here. Honestly, I don't need this piece here. Now we're talking about wood. What do I need to make? Hmm. And I can make 3 of these. Doesn't look like that. Oh, that took up. That was the last of the wood I had. But put it there. And then put water. Water there. And the lava there. Well, that didn't quite work right. Take the lava out. Once I figure out how to get up there to get the lava out. Dang it. Trying to get creative. And part of getting creative is making it not work right. All right, so that destroyed. Yeah, that destroyed all of that. What if I put a... Actually, that generated stone. I'm going to harvest this like it's now a resource I can use. I think I want to take that out. We'll put a stair in there. What happens if I put some water in that stair? Hmm. Well, first of all, I want to put the stone there to do that. Then I can put the stair back. That does that. I believe can just do that, because I don't want the lava to get out. There's no way I want to let the lava out. And if I do this... Let's see. Jason, thank you very much for the like. Very much appreciated. Now the question becomes, Voidwalker, thank you for the like. I'm good and yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Just getting prepped for trying to see what the best options for this really are. I've got more cobble, so that gives me a better option for doing this. But that also raises the question, will the lava fall down fast enough? Killboy, change the name. I remember that. Problem is, the lava falls down too fast, so this is not a viable option. The water... What are we doing tonight? We are playing with cobblestone generators. And there is a reason to be doing it. I want to do this. I want to see... Put water there. And then do that. And then come over here. So how much did that give me? I have 16 cobble right now. Not a lot. Wow. Yeah, that was really not a lot. Let me put this here. I want to get a little bit of this stuff out of my inventory, just so I'm... Where? How? I have a mutton again. I didn't even see a sheep. Kel said, I'm sure I got from somewhere. There's always a mutton in my inventory, and I have questions. When are we playing adventure games, Skip? What kind of adventure game are you looking for? I like this. I like most of how it's designed. The problem is the water can't get the cobble out fast enough. But I do want to test. We want to test this just to see how much we get. I want to get all of the cobble, all the stone, all of that out of my inventory because I want to be able to look and see what I'm getting. Oh, that's overflowing too much. Kind of forgot the game you played it back in 2025. What was the game like? Put that there. Will this work? Oh, this needs to go down one more. It works. But I'm not sure it works better than the other one. Yeah, now it's... I think I want to lower that. That might be what's causing a little bit of the trouble. And I don't need the stair there. Just needs to be flowing water. No, it's still the same problem. Well, wait a minute. What if... What if there's nothing underneath it? That feels like it's generating a little bit more. A little bit less is getting hurled up into the lava. If we had access to hoppers, that would make it better, but I don't think hoppers are going to be part of this whole thing, so we're not going to go that route. Where'd everybody go? So that's one design. I don't know. I should be doing a time trial on each of these. You know what? I'm going to build them all, and then we'll do a time trial. So yeah, this one right here. This is kind of the best you can do. Yeah, no matter how close you stand, you're still losing some to the fire. But it does seem to work better if you move over to this side. Because if you're over here... No, doesn't matter. I just had a string of really bad breaks. I'd say this one you get 95% of the stones you break. This one you're getting about 70% of the stones you break. I don't know. That one... And this one, you should be able to get everything within, like, the first 10 minutes. Maybe. 10-ish minutes. And your lava can't get hit. This uses one bucket of lava and one... Well, I guess it uses 2 buckets of water. How much water are we going to get? Let me answer one question right now. How well does this work without water over there? How well does it work with one thing of water? Now, you gotta go pick stuff up every once in a while, but it seems to generate more. Put some dirt back in here. Is this channel needed if the other one is full? Hmm. It does kind of... Mm, and there's still some that you're losing. All right, let's really make this scary. Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of needed to be there. Let me try something else. I still have stairs. I put that there. Put the water in there. What effect does that have on everything? Hmm. So 3 stairs max on this. Or 4 stairs max. All right. Put that there. That there. What happens with 1 bucket of water here? So you can only saturate a stair with... Oh, that's a bummer. The water won't flow from stair to stair. So what, what happens when I do this? That. That was not as advertised. All right. So I got the stair there. What's that going to do for me? Yeah, there's just too much of it that burns up on this style. Um, Let's try something different. Similar build, similar concept. I kind of feel like I'm trying to reinvent the wheel. There's no one who really wants a better... There are very few instances in where a better cobblestone generator is actually good. All right, this should give me enough material to build another one. So for this one, let's look at doing... I'll have to pick up more. I put it down over there, yeah? Yeah. All right. For this one, get rid of this. I'm going to do another 3. I could go bigger than 3, but I really don't want to. For water there. I don't know. I want to put the water here. And to set it up, I guess I'm going to have to do this. A bucket of water here. That may not be the way I want that working. That should do it there. And then this is going to need this here. Oh, time to go sleep quick. I don't need to be fighting zombie hordes and doing other stuff. Go to sleep. And good night. Really glad Nebs and Shut haven't wandered on this, because they would be laughing at me so hard for trying to do this. I attempt to maximize one lava, one water. Dude, a simple cobble generator is not that dang hard. I know. I already got a simple one. Simple one's easy. And I knew you were going to say that. All right, so I got that lava spread. Why does it... It shouldn't be spread this far. I need one more here. Crud. That's going to destroy the lava as you're harvesting. The water's just going to... If I was trying to do a simple one, I'd be done already. I'm actually going through everything I know we're going to have available to us while we're doing the challenge and use that to try and generate something. Yeah, putting the lava up there, very important. But it keeps coming down to, if you're trying to do anything with any kind of spread, you either need... So, without knowing if we're going to have more than one water source, that's the big question. And I don't think we're going to know that until we actually get there for the first day. Do you know? If you know, that would be amazing, because if all we get is one, it keeps coming back to this is, you're going to get more out of this simple thing, obviously, than this thing, because the blocks fly up, go right into the lava. In theory, you should be getting more out of this, but in practice, there's no way to get more out of this. And it's the lava that turns to stone, so you can't... Well, now, hold on. If you have the water... Water has to fall one block further. Your starting items are a block of ice, a bucket of lava, a very tiny island space with a tree. That's all you get. And the dirt. Don't forget the dirt. But looking at it, cobble generation is going to be one of the most important things. And you're either standing there breaking cobblestone or not. But yeah, I don't play with any horror mods in my Minecraft. This Minecraft world has no horror mods on it. I don't think people would like the horror mods being there. Hold on, I gotta see what his... It only shows me what he says over here. I hate that. Dirt is the island, you numpty. I mean, yes, but you have a little bit of dirt to work with. But that is actually a valid point. Depending how thin the island is, you may have to start with this. Watching your stream using McDonald's Wi-Fi on my Nintendo DS, by the way. Oh. I mean, that's absolutely a valid way to watch. At McDonald's pay for the internet. And now I have forgotten what exactly it is I was trying to do over here. See, I had to shut this off. Shut that off, and then I have to... This is here for a reason. I just don't remember what the reason was. Oh, I remember now. That has to be there to make stuff happen. Well, that doesn't work. Told you they'd have words about me rewriting the wheel, though. Let's put that there. Something has gone awry. I need a block here. And that should block that off. Yeah, too much of it is just burning. What has gone awry is you're overcomplicating something that you aren't going to have space to mess around with. Not to begin with. Do not, I recall, no more than 3 blocks thick, maybe 4. So that would mean you have to do the simple one to get enough to build anything more complicated. The problem is, the only way you can do this in a way that you're not gonna lose everything you have to reach another island, combine your water with their water to create an infinite source, and then you can make a more complicated one, because you just have to have more. The only viable way to increase production is using stairs. Otherwise, everything flies up into the top. There's also no way to get the water just doesn't push it to you fast enough. It's the limited water. Wrong. The cobblestone Gen Nebs and I have in our storage room has practically no loss. Because you have hoppers. Without hoppers, you have to rely on gravity and physics to get your product to you. When you put a hopper underneath where the stone breaks, it catches it before it actually gets burned up. We won't have the luxury of hoppers. Not right off the bat. Without hoppers, one of these things has like a 50% loss rate. You can literally watch them getting burned up. Why is the water not pushing that stuff to me? As long as the water has to be free flowing, the water's always going to beat the lava. I keep trying to make it go towards me. But it could be wrong. Well, there's one easy way to check. Let me go sleep quick. Sage is digging. But that's the main reason I'm doing this today, is so that all these thoughts I have on what if you did this, what if you did that, I can get them, test them, and know not to do that crap when I'm actually doing the game. That ain't gonna work. Stop it. There's a monster. Yeah, I don't know how you would be able to collect anything if you didn't have them under all of them. Dirt, gravel. That's not the cobble. That's not it. The shulker? This? Oh. Oh, got it. Yeah, you've got hoppers all the way down. So that's how you're avoiding that flying up into the lava problem. Without those hoppers, yeah, it's... Yeah, 37. Hoppers make everything work better. Immediately. I don't know if there's a way to take advantage of lava and water spread to increase production, because without you standing right next to the block, and even with you standing next to the block, you still have like a 10% loss rate. With having a line of 3 like that, and because the lava's so slow, you have to have it dripping down to do more than 1. Because the water's going to get to where it's going faster than the lava will. And it's going to screw things up on you. So with only 1 water source, realistically, it's all down to random chance of block bounce. Exactly. There is a very small chance that you could wind up with a ton more cobblestone with this setup, but there's a much bigger chance that you're going to wind up toasting probably, God, on some of these runs, it was like 70% loss. Until you get hoppers. It is more efficient to run can't believe I'm saying this. It's more efficient to run this guy until you get hoppers. Yeah, without hoppers, well, first of all, like I said, the water runs way too fast. You can't create a 3-spot cobble generator with one water because you can't get it into enough stairs. The water's going to flow. Unfortunately, the only way to make a safe cobble generator is to have the water contained. Somehow. By something. Hold on. How much wood does it cost to make a sign? Okay, sign versus... Sign takes 6. Fence post takes... Oh, I need some more sticks. Four and 2. But the fence post gets in your way. I'm going to have to be quick on this. I'm going to put the dirt right there. If I take that out of there... Hey, Honey Bun, how's it going? If you remove that block, lava will flow. If I remove which block? The piece of fence post? I was removing the piece of fence post because I wanted to do this. And have this closer. All right, let's get all of that out of there. Sort everything. Make sure I don't have any other stone in my inventory. Let's set a timer for... Oh, yeah, no, there's water over there. These are basically the same setup. And what I want it to do, it's not really wanting to do. I do think I want to put a sign here, though. Just to protect myself. Put one there, and I might want one there, too. Um. Yes, Thunder. I saw a chat message. Hmm. Struck by thunderous lightning bolt. Wow. I'm a little hurt by that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Was talking to the bot. I just. Where did I. Oh, that would be the chat noise I heard that I was looking for. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right. I might be done experimenting with this. Sound played through. I thought you were trying to get my attention for something. When when those bots send a message, it gets sent over. I can only see it on the activity or on the my chat directly on Twitch. It doesn't send it through to any of the other chat screens I have open. What's super annoying is Lumia is not doing any chat at all. Well, there's Twitch. That. I don't know, though. Lumia's been a little weird lately. I don't know if it's still being maintained. Why do you not have me and Eve as lead mods? There's a thing, there's such a thing as lead mods? You have a lot of badges. I could warn you. I was not aware that there was a thing, such a thing as lead mod. Yeah, you do it in your creator dashboard and in roles manager. Roles manager. Huh. It only shows me mod. I don't see anything about lead mod. Oh, lead moderator. There it is. Ta-da! All right. Should be fixed now. So, what does lead moderator do? Like, who did I just get hornswoggled? Now I got big hammer. Well, yeah. Yeah, you could have big hammer. What horrors hath I wrought upon this world? All right, let me see. Trying to think of anything that I could use, but there's nothing to use because you're going to have the same problem with the trapdoor. I think. That and trapdoors are expensive. Can add, remove other moderators, assign, remove VIP roles, and update channel moderation settings. Yeah, I trust you two. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. Speaking of Eve, I would only do it at your request, of course. Well, obviously. All right. Let's answer a big question right now. That was not what I wanted to put down. I put water there. Yeah. Now, hold on. Is there something I can do with that? Is there some way to use that? No, I can't think of any way to use that. Because if I were to put... So what is genuinely the better option? Here's my red. Now, part of me wants to think... Yeah, lava's not going anywhere. And you can't saturate a trapdoor with lava. Well, that really feels more like something I already knew and just was hoping I was wrong. Skip, do me a favor. Build a standard cobble gen and put a slab over the lava. Standard lava gen with a slab over the lava? Wow, that was... Like this? Or do you want it like that? Above. Okay. I was going to say, the other way doesn't really work. Yeah, that right there, that's like your standard run-of-the-mill... You know, this is where I would definitely probably put a sign. Hold on. Yeah, with one like this, you're looking at about... God, maximum 5% loss. Which sucks. You're going to get more... Until you, like I said before, until you get a hopper, you're going to get more out of this than you're going to get out of anything else that I've built. I have not been able to figure out one feasible design that you can build on that island that would allow you to do all of this. I'm getting pretty close to 90% loss. It does minimize the loss. You're getting less that flies up and over. Just make sure you put that piece of wood behind where you're gonna... All right, let me get my timer. What do you want to do? Like a minute run? Get a wood and stone pickaxe. Let's do a wood pickaxe. It's a good point. I'm going to do wood. Let's go with the lowest denominator here. I mean, it's not going to take long to upgrade to... It's not going to take long to upgrade to stone, but I want to start with wood just to see where it gets you. Like, the first three whacks on this, most of us are going to stop and make a stone pickaxe. Let me find something heavy enough to lean on my mouse. I mean, no, I would never do that. Who suggested that? All right. Minute. Yeah, that'll work. Minute starting now. I'm going to get a little closer. That was a different alarm. Bad timing. All right, there we go. We got 14 in a minute. I know I could use F3 plus T. I'm aware. Dang it, I was going to do a thing. Go, now I can make another chest. All right, so 1 minute. That's 1 minute. Which one of these was I still going to try and... let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. I already know it's going to lose horribly. We're just going to go with it. Oh, wait, I want to try something. That's not going to be an accurate reading because stone breaks faster than cobble. I mean, if we're using this generator, that would be an accurate reading. this thing generates stone. That would be an accurate reading to me. All right, let's do... What do you mean, nope? Because even though it's stone, it's still going to have a higher rate of loss. All right. I'm gonna start it and we'll see how it goes. And start. I'm not... Yeah, but the farm makes stone. I got 14. 16. 2 flew behind me. That was weird. Okay, so that's kind of unusual, but not unheard of. Then some came over there. I'm going to call this 16th. That's actually not horribly far off, but it's also now making cobble right here. So I'm not entirely sure what it's doing. Plus you are breaking from 2 gens, not 1. That's the idea. That's the whole point of this generator, is you get 3 spots that you can break potentially. The problem is, even with 3 spots to break, the way you have to build it, you're still losing so much that it's not you're not coming out ahead. It's kind of apples to oranges. At the end of the day, you wind up with cobblestone. But even this one, a minute here was 16 blocks. A minute here was 14 blocks. And you still have... Oh, hold on. I got to pick this up. I got to try putting signs here. So we're at the point where you're not building this right off the bat. You just don't have the materials to build one of these right from the start. And you probably shouldn't have the materials to build one of these right off the start. Stop that. Oh, we're still looking at it's not viable. We're still working with just materials from... Yeah, we're still looking at just materials from what we get. And I'm still putting the lava in a spot. There. We're going to see if this changes anything. What I'm measuring here is, can you improve the production of... Can you build anything in the beginning that is going to improve the production of cobblestone? And so far, we're coming up with not so much. All right, let's try this again. Oh, wait. That is not from generations. So we're not going to hold on to that. Try this one again. We're going to try the other one again. Yeah, this is not viable. You can't get enough from this design. Eve said it's a cobble gen, not rocket science. Well, you can say that. Of course it broke. All right, so that was a minute. I got 9. Oh, wait. 15. That's the second run is 15. Probably make another one. Anything's rocket science if you complicate it enough. And then we will do this one again, because I don't think I was close enough last time. I'm going to go over here. All right. Another run on this. Where is... Wow. That was some bad luck on a bunch of those breaks. All right, 15 on this one. It's functionally Functionally, they're even. There's no reason to get any more complicated than this. Until you get hoppers, there is no advantage to go. Well, until you get hoppers and until you get better pickaxes, there's no reason to go beyond this. At all. You just, the only way to make it work until you get more, well, and getting more water sources. The fact that stone breaks faster would be an argument for the other one, but the lava has to be above it, and when you break a block, it likes to jump up into the lava. But as far as trying to utilize the natural spread of lava and water, you can't do it. Without having a lot more tech, there's no real point in utilizing it. I was hoping you could scoop one of them up. You need a lead? I was afraid of that. See, what would have been even better is if you could put a saddle on them and turn them into water mounts. But you don't have enough underwater. Wait, where is Eve making those comments? Oh, you can put a saddle on them. Well, potions of water breathing on the way. I don't know. Somebody took all my leads off of my guests, and I don't know who did it. I'm glad they're just hanging around. All right. Well, I was really hoping that I could come up with something awesome and cool that would increase productivity, but yeah, without something holding the water back, the water would just break it almost instantly. Wait, you get water breathing while you're on it. Is that... Oh, that's why the bubbles are coming out of its mouth. Huh. Yeah, I hadn't seen the notes on those. That's actually kind of fun looking. I like that. Huh. Hmm. Now, hold on. I want to check one thing real quick. What happens if, just, as a complete... No, it doesn't. You're standing right there. That doesn't do anything to improve anything. You still wind up with a couple of them flying into the lava. Are you getting a call? I'm not getting a call. Why do you ask? Yeah, no, I haven't gotten a call since about an hour ago. And I don't know who that was. Uh, you want me to answer that? I am getting a call. Hello?
Oi, Beefy.
Oi.
Hi.
Hi.
You know that cobblestone generator is not rocket science, right?
I was trying to turn it into it, but, there's really not much reason.
You're live on my stream. Congratulations.
You're, wait, are you live right now?
I am live right now.
Why did I not get an alert?
I don't know, because you don't care enough.
Oh, by the way, you're now lead moderator. Or one of them.
I heard.
Can I be a mod in your chat?
I mean, if you would ever show up in my chat, then yeah, sure.
But I'd have to show up and... Huh.
Yeah. I'm playing Man of Medan. Eve needs to make me lead mod too. Yeah, I need to figure out how that works, but... Am I on your phone right now?
No, you're on my computer. I'm right here.
Okay, cool. Oh, am I in your stream?
Who is that talking in the background? That is Eve.
Who is that asking who is talking in the background?
Yes, that would be Jordan.
Oh, hi, Jordan. I don't know who Jordan is. Hi, Jordan.
He is a viewer on YouTube.
Well, hello viewer on YouTube. It's Jordan. Yep, I can hear you. Awesome. Oh, yeah, you're here. You're here there.
See, I show up.
I will look into the whole mod stuff and everything when I'm off stream. So.
Okay. What is this? The Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan.
Yes.
Did you know that Resident Evil Requiem came out today?
I've never played Resident Evil. I was actually looking at it because I do have them. Got do it from Creative Dashboard.
Oh.
Yeah. I will look into that. Yeah, I have Village and another one. But yeah, I've never played Resident Evil, so.
It's depending on which one you get, the experience is completely different, and that's what's great about the games. They're all connected, but the gameplay changes between each game.
Yeah, if you ever wanna White Ween. Oh, I have White Weenie. I'm drinking White Weenie.
Hold on. I got to read this. Hi, Eve. Are you excited for Jurassic World 5 and The Mummy 4 happening? And Jack spent loads of quality time with his fortress in this game the last time I watched, and I love Eve's accent. That is from Jordan.
Okay. Jurassic World 5, yes. What's the other one? Sorry.
The Mummy 4. I believe that would be the mummy with... I'm trying to remember his name.
Never really been into the Mummy, so not too...
Not even the original 3?
No.
I get the one with The Rock. That one was kind of a disappointment.
I mean, I love The Rock, so that kind of made it better for me. But yeah, no, I've
it's Brendan Fraser.
I know, but Brendan Fraser he's an icon,
Yes.
but he's not a good actor.
He, what do you mean? He was an amazing Mr. Robot.
I've never watched Mr. Robot, so I don't know.
That would
He wasn't
be
a very good
Doom Patrol.
actor in. He's definitely an icon. I love him for who he is, but yeah, I didn't love him in The Mummy.
I've
So,
never watched Mr. Robot. Okay.
What year did Mr. Robot came out?
No, that's not the name of the show. The show is Doom Patrol.
Okay, I've never watched Doom Patrol.
You,
Go on.
tell Eve she needs to see Encino Man. Have you seen Encino Man?
Doom Patrol, that's 2019. Huh?
Yeah, that was a TV show that was on, well, that was on HBO Plus, so I could see why you didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I don't have HBO.
Much less Plus.
I have a lot of streaming services, but yeah. I don't have my brother had HBO because I watched Game of Thrones on it, but I don't have HBO myself. I have the Disney Plus.
I mean, Disney Plus is cool as well.
I have Disney Plus, I have Prime, I have Netflix, and I have a Dutch one which is called Videoland, but
well, HBO was
Dutch
very close to being
Videoland.
part of Netflix, but apparently that deal has died.
Yeah, well, HBO, it's just there wasn't enough on it for me to like what I can watch in the Netherlands. That's a stupid thing. So in the Netherlands you watch different shit than in America, right? So same with like Netflix and everything, and you could go around that with a VPN. You can't do that anymore. Stupid.
How'd they get rid of that?
Yeah, they got way fast. Once people started using VPNs to watch Netflix, it was done. I
Aw.
don't know why. Like, why are they so against it? Stupid. But
Well, because the Netherlands doesn't. Yeah, I don't
no,
know.
that's not Netherlands things. That's just Netflix.
Well, there's certain stuff that's just flat out not licensed to be shown in other countries. Or Netflix doesn't have the license to show it in another country.
Yeah, but it's through VPN, so they technically don't show it in another country. Because you put yourself in a different country to watch it. Like digital. But also, thank you for saying that you love my accent. So, I hate it, but it's fine. His best role was in Encino Man?
Encino Man.
Encino. When he never spoke.
Yes, he played a he played a caveman that was thawed.
That was thought.
I highly recommend watching Encino Man. There are two. It's probably the only time that Pauly Shore's character made sense in a movie.
Okay. Skip, who's your favorite actor? Go. Q&A right now.
John Candy.
John Candy?
Yes.
I know who that is.
You don't know who John Candy... Look up...
no,
look up The Great Outdoors and Spaceballs.
I see his face. I saw his face and then I was like, oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And close second is Chris Farley. He was from Wisconsin.
With a lot of actors and everything, I know their face and everything and where they're from, but like names.
Just kind of spaces.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of actors. I was kind of surprised to find out they were from Wisconsin.
happens in Wisconsin. Do you have any idea how many like body cam videos of cops I have, and they say that they're in Wisconsin?
Are they doing nice things?
No,
Well, crap.
no, no.
But are you sure they say
It's a lot
Wisconsin
of
and not
Karens.
Florida?
Yeah. No, Wisconsin. It's a lot of Karens.
A lot of Karens.
You all have a lot of Karens. Yeah.
Uh, mm, yeah, I could see
Australian
that.
comedian played bar for Spaceballs. Yeah. I the name I didn't know the name, but I saw his face. Was like, oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Uncle Buck and The Great Outdoors are two movies that need to be watched to fully appreciate John Candy.
Hmm. Oh, I still need to watch um um what was the movie? I put on my list because I got shunned for not
Star
having
Wars?
watched it. No, not Star Wars. I tried Star Wars. It's nah.
I'm taking away your nerd card.
I have my nerd card on fantasy, not on sci-fi. So
Posted a new message in chat, and has Eve ever seen A Fish Called Wanda?
yes, very good one. Great movie.
How about Howard the Duck?
No idea.
Probably not going to push you to see that one.
Starship Troopers.
Oh, Starship Troopers is a really good one.
I still have to watch that. I
Um,
got shunned for not watching it. But yeah, I'm more into fantasy like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, that kind of crap.
doesn't Star Wars kind of fall under fantasy as well as sci-fi? Because they have wizards.
I mean, yeah, but it's just not my thing.
Uh,
Yeah. I have a great actor.
you're a great actor?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, who's your
It's not
great
the same
actor?
you have. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks was a good actor.
Tom Hanks is a great actor.
I still haven't seen his latest movie where he builds the robot.
Mm.
Builds the robot and then just keeps yelling at the robot for not being good enough. And it's like, you built him, you programmed him, your failure. Leave the robot alone.
Yeah. No, Tom Hanks is just a great actor, and from what you can see, also looks like a great guy, so he's a good person.
Robert De Niro.
Yep. Also good.
Does Eve love Turner and Hooch? You're picking all these really old movies, Jordan.
Yeah, Turner and Hooch is okay.
Turner and Hooch was pretty good. They tried doing a reboot of it, I believe.
Hmm.
And it didn't do real well.
Really? Is there...
Yeah, reboots tend to not... They
Yeah.
rarely do reboots capture that original energy that made the first one so great.
Oh gosh, yeah. Josh Peck. Why? But yeah, it's Turner and Hooch is pretty good. The Green Mile is one of my favorite movies.
That is one that I still haven't seen.
Go watch it. I will watch Spaceship Troopers. You have to watch The Green Mile.
You didn't even say the title right. Starship Troopers.
What did I say?
Spaceship Troopers.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't know. Okay. Starship Troopers.
What do you mean Jumanji 4? There's a Jumanji 4 coming out? Shouldn't it be Jumanji 5? Because I thought
Jumanji 4 was next level, right? There was last one, right?
I thought so.
Or not? Oh no. Jumanji 4, the final level. 2026.
So is the space one just not considered a Jumanji game?
I guess so.
What is that one? Zaboomafoo? No, wait, that's a little lemur from TV.
I don't know.
Zafura?
Anyway, do you need help building the? Do you know how to make the cobblestone generator?
It's right here. I'm standing on it.
I don't know. I'm not watching you.
I see. I see. You're not watching me, but I'm in your chat.
Yeah, you have more screens than me. I got 2. So one has the game and one has my OBS and Discord right now. So I don't have more screens than that.
And you and Eve sing "Arrow Through the Heart." Well, first I'd have to figure out what song that is.
First off, I don't know the song. Second off, I don't want Skip to sing. First off, you don't want me to sing.
There's just so much wrong with that idea.
Yeah.
It is an Andy Gibb song.
I don't know it. Sorry.
I feel like I should know who that is.
I'm a classic rock and metal kind of gal.
I mean, I like classic rock, but I've also got a Frankie Yankovic CD.
Yeah, but that's because you are you.
You know who Frankie Yankovic is, right?
No.
Oh, well, he was lauded as the Polka King.
The Polka King. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I don't know him.
Yeah, it's polka music. You wouldn't know them.
No. You know, I have good taste in music.
Do you, though? Do you really?
Ask Corny alone.
What was the song you played?
Song I played?
Cried Like Hell When He Died. Oh, Andy Gibb died? Now I gotta look up who Andy Gibb is.
He's dead.
Well, yeah, that would be one thing.
Yeah. Andy Gibb.
Lancashire. He was the youngest of 5 children, born to Barbara and Hugh Gibb.
Oh, he was only 30.
Oh, he was an Australian singer-musician.
Yeah. He did it wrong, though. He died on the 30th of an overdose. So you need to do that on your 27th. He didn't get the memo.
On your 27th?
Yeah, you don't know the 27th?
Starred in productions of The Pirates of Penzance and Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and co-hosting the music show Solid Gold. However, his career was disrupted by... Yeah.
You don't know the 27 Club?
Well, I know... I mean, there's a couple of different ages that people go out regularly. John Candy was 33.
So you have Jimi Hendrix, who was 27. Kurt Cobain was 27. He belongs to the 27 Club. Amy Winehouse. Janis Joplin, I believe.
Amy Winehouse was 27?
Yeah.
I thought she was way older than that.
Amy Winehouse, no. She was on drugs. A lot of it. But yeah, no, she was 27 when she died.
And does Eve love Badfinger?
Not bad, man.
Let's see.
Any more Q&A for Eve?
Let's see. 1983 to
Eve's drinking wine, so
2011.
if you wanna ask questions that she might not answer normally, she might now. Go for it.
Oh yeah, she was 27. She was a little shy of her 28th birthday.
Yeah. She was part of the 27 Club.
Alcohol toxicity.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? So when it's drugs, they call it an overdose, but when it's alcohol, they call it alcohol toxicity. It's like it's still an overdose, I think.
It's a fancier way to say overdose.
Yeah. She overdosed on alcohol. It's Amy Housewine. Cheers.
But it's also really hard to overdose on alcohol. Your body usually really doesn't like doing that.
So, how many were there? So we have this thing called Carnival here, right?
Yes.
It's Americans. It's like Halloween, but without scaries. It's like a lot of. It's a lot of.
They've got it in Brazil and a lot of places down there. There's a lot of costumes, a lot of green, purple.
Yes, but we have a different kind of carnival. So we have like sexy nurse. That's our costume. That kind of shit.
I mean, in
Not
Brazil,
like
it's barely a costume.
Yeah, but it's not like the big feathers and everything, you know? Like in Brazil, it's different. It's just, yeah, it's like Halloween. When it's Halloween, they're dressed like sexy cop and that kind of stuff, right?
It's also warmer in Brazil.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So this is in usually February to March. It was pretty early this year, but hold on, let me actually check.
Okay. Today was kind of an experiment.
Right. Okay. So carnival, right?
Yeah.
So it's getting dressed in a costume, loads of drinking, going out, that kind of stuff. The kids go to the parade.
It's 3 days before Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
King cakes, all the fun stuff.
So in the city where I almost live, I live in a village right over. 76 kids were had like alcohol toxicity. I was in the hospital.
76.
76 in one city.
That's.
And we're talking about children, so below the age of 18. The youngest was 13.
I don't even want to look up that statistic for Wisconsin.
No. So,
But we do have Carnival in America. It just happens mostly. We call it Mardi Gras.
it's not exactly Mardi Gras either. I know Mardi Gras. It's its own thing. It's also like so in the Netherlands, it's actually like half, not even half of the country celebrated it before. It kind of got like in the north, but not really, right? It was usually like our province and then the one right next to us, and that's it.
Okay. Fat Tuesday is the day before Ash Wednesday. It's kind of a day of excess and celebration and clearing all the sweet stuff out of the larders, preparing for Lent. Punchkis are a big thing in places. Do you know what a punchki is?
No.
Then I have no idea what country those things are actually from. They're a donut that traditionally has prune filling, but it can have a bunch of other fruit fillings as well. It's kind of
What did you call it?
a
Punchki?
punchki.
Sounds.
Oh, what are Eve's favorite rock bands? I think I've heard her talk
Oh,
about Granite before.
it's Polish.
Polish. Hey, that sounds right. We have a lot of Polacks over here.
Yeah, I was like, it sounds somewhere like East Europe,
Okay.
Eastern Europe. So
And Polish makes sense because the word does not look anything like it's pronounced.
no. And when you have like ski, that's usually like, okay, that's East. That's not Dutch.
You go further north and people joke about super Polacks, like Skalinski. There's a ski at the front and at the end of the name.
Yep. But there was a question for me.
Favorite rock band, and you like Nightwish.
I do like Nightwish. What's my favorite rock band? That's a good one. I like the Police. It's really good.
Fair band.
Hmm?
I said that's a fair band.
Yeah. This is more metal, but there's nothing wrong with Metallica. It is metal, but I think it's a bit more towards the rock side than the metal side.
I would have to look up if Metallica
Now?
is still considered metal.
Yeah, it's very tame for.
I mean, they did a very good rendition of Whiskey in the Jar.
Oh, have you seen? That was just before Kurt Cobain died. My song like my girl. He did a cover and it was so fucking good. And this was not long before Kurt Cobain passed away.
Was it Last Kiss?
No, it's my brother showed it and it was so good.
I need some more. Halloween. I don't know that band. Or who Benjamin Orr is. It was My Best Friend's Girl.
Oh, where did you sleep last night? They did that live on MTV.
Oh, okay.
Look at that video. It's so fucking good. I would put it on, but I think that's gonna be like a.
Oh, that would be a DMCA. Just like if I were to find Weird Al singing
Yes.
Rage Against the Machine
Okay,
song, I'd get in trouble.
It's not Metallica, by the way. It's Nirvana. I got confused.
Nirvana? Okay.
Yeah, I meant Nirvana, but I think we were still talking about Metallica.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my head I was going to the next one. I was like, wait, did I actually make the leap to Nirvana?
That's the I would actually recommend looking up Weird Al singing Rage Against the Machine. Like, it wasn't a parody. He wasn't making fun of anything. He was flat out singing one of the Rage Against the Machine songs.
Nice. So yeah, Nirvana. Where did you sleep last night? It's so fucking good. My brother.
Well, now I got to look that one up.
No, that one. It's so good. It's
Oh.
completely live on MTV back in the day.
I
Back then, MTV was still about music.
I am with several people that are positive Kurt Cobain did not take his own life.
Oh, man,
Courtney Love, yeah, there's enough evidence that Courtney Love was involved.
I don't want to
It's
go there because I don't know. I wasn't there. But we do know that Kurt Cobain had a lot of problems.
he did. He did.
It's not like, oh, people didn't expect it, right? So, I think it would be dangerous to make assumptions there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot more care that's given to people who reach that level of fame now, like psychologists and.
I mean, they still have to want help and ask for it.
Yes.
But it is harder to hide that you have a problem if you're famous.
Right.
If you're not famous, you can like keep under the radar and it's fine.
Does Eve love Coronation Street and General Hospital? Are those both soap operas?
I don't know General Hospital.
I'm pretty sure that's a soap opera on daytime TV. I would hope so, anyway. I think I have decided that.
I know Coronation Street, but I've never watched it because it's not a thing here.
They're both soap operas. She's over in the Netherlands, so I don't think she gets our soap operas.
No. No, sorry.
I doubt she's ever seen Young and the Restless.
I have not, no. Also, soap operas are not really my thing.
What is the other thing? Telenovelas?
No idea.
All right, so, but I can say with all confidence and certainty that when tomorrow hits, as far as efficiency goes, without hoppers and other spiffy little add-ons, nothing beats a standard no bells or whistles cobble generator.
Yeah, so you have to that's the thing, you can think of a lot of things, but one of the first things you're going to do is make the cobble generator. You're not gonna have more than a bucket of water and a bucket of lava.
But right, and I was trying to use the way that they spread to increase their production, and you can't
do that. No.
You can do it when you get hoppers. Until you get hoppers, there's no point in going beyond the standard.
In the beginning, so you just need to make sure you make a hole for the water.
Yep.
Get the lava in.
Staircase. Make a stair.
You could also use staircase, yeah.
I like the staircase because it protects your lava.
I mean, yes, but if you do it right, you don't need the staircase.
Yeah, well, I've tried a couple of ways, and the safest bet is the staircase.
No, you just place the lava. You make a hole. You have one hole where the water goes. Then you have next to that you have 2 down. So it's.
Oh, wait, let me try this.
And then.
I'm gonna follow Eve's directions.
From that. Okay, so you have right. Let me look up your stream so I can look if you don't have too much of a delay.
I shouldn't have too much of a delay today.
Let me see.
Jack loves spending quality time in Minecraft. Yes, I do. Does Eve love Sarah Platt and love Full House too?
I have not watched that, no.
All right, so we put...
Okay, so make a hole. Yeah, you got another hole, yes. So you put water on one side. Water, not lava.
Then you put lava over here.
Yeah, and then the other side you have to break another block. You have to break another
Got it.
fresh block, and that's where you place the lava.
I gotta grab my other pickaxe to break the. See, this is why I use stairs.
Well, it's the same principle, but it's just as safe. You just don't have to make stairs if you do it this way. You just have to make sure that you there you go.
And then you can just go to town.
You just have to, and then, yeah. That's the easiest way. And the least resources.
This is another way. But we have a tree, so.
You do have a tree, but I mean, you can do it that way, but
And the other thing I was looking at is what's more resource friendly, stairs or trapdoor? But a trapdoor you can put down and
stair.
it'll let the water through and ruin your lava.
Yeah, you will have to use stair if you're gonna use something like that. But like the most resource friendly is not using. Well, the way I just
Yeah, right.
taught you.
The
Yeah, it's literally just making a hole.
this looks. So this is the most resource friendly. You just have to make sure you get your water done right.
You just have to make sure that you, the water goes down and not the lava.
Yes. Otherwise,
don't
yeah,
mix
bad
them up.
things will happen.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna play some more of my game because they are waiting for me to die. So